Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's 1006.
What, really?
Yeah, kick his ass, Nappa.
Yay!
That doesn't seem right. Wait! Nappa!
What?
I had the scouter upside down. It's over 9,000.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Darkstar, and today I'm just gonna, for the most part, I'm just gonna kind of shoot the shit, man. You know, it's gonna be one of those streams where I'm not really talking much about anything, man. So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just freestyle a little bit, man. Just thinking about a lot of shit. Because I've been thinking about how I'm going to kind of, revise my channel a little bit. I know. This is probably like the umpteenth time I thought about doing this shit. But it's just because really, for the most part, I know I'm a gaming channel, but I want to do more than gaming. So, yeah, one thing I was thinking about doing, and you can thank my homeboy, B-Man the Killer, is I was actually thinking about doing some anime stuff. Now, what do I mean by anime stuff? I'm probably gonna focus mostly on Gundam, and like kind of talked with one of my homeboys. He said he's down to collab and do it, just for the simple fact that he likes Gundam just as much as I do. So he's like, you know what, fuck it, I don't mind doing it. And honestly, he's the perfect. I think he'd be like perfect co-host, especially for something like that. Because I mean, for one, me and him been friends since high school. You know, in fact, this is gonna sound funny, but I actually introduced this dude to his wife in high school. Yeah, I know you're probably gonna be like, "Nah, you full of shit, bro," but I'm actually not, and he'll even tell you. I actually did introduce him to his wife in high school. It's crazy. It's crazy how that works sometimes. But yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, we've been friends since high school. We've always had each other's back. I always did some shit. If I ended up getting into some beef, he had my back, and if he got into some beef, I had his back. Because again, this dude is like my brother from another mother. He was my other brother, man. And my mom even sees him as family. Like if I needed some help with if I needed some shit, he had my back. That type of that's loyalty you can't buy. Nor would you want to buy that type of loyalty. I think that's what it is at the end of the day. Is some people just organically don't really like understand, what loyalty is at times. Like they just think, oh, because someone agrees with all your points, that means they're being loyal. Nah. Because if I fucked up on some shit, if I fucked up in any way, shape, or form, he would tell me. Just like if he ever fucked up, I would tell him. That's the type of brotherly relationship we have, is that if he fucks up on something, I call him out. If I fuck up, he calls me out. Because at the end of the day, we crew. And the only direction we want to go is up, not down. And the only way you can go up is if you have somebody check you when you're fucking up. Know what I mean? Because I'll tell you right now, if you're doing some fuck shit and your homeboy doesn't check you, then you know what? That motherfucker failed you as a friend. That person's not your real friend. That's something I've always That's something I've always learned, just as I've gotten older, is that if you have people around you that allow you to just say some fucked up shit and they don't check you, they're not your real friends. They're just enablers. The one thing I don't fuck with is enablers. I don't fuck with enabling ass motherfuckers. That's just me. I just don't fuck with enabling ass motherfuckers. I never have, and I ain't gonna start now. you know, never gonna go down that fucking road because it just never ends well. Just never fucking does, man. Ah, shit. Hold on. Don't mind me. I'm multitasking right now because at the same time I'm also playing Far Cry. So kind of just don't mind if I seem a little out of it right now. I had a rough ass fucking week at work. I finally got to go back and actually do some work for the first time in like a couple months ever since I fucked my shoulder up. Which I did find out what the hell was up with my shoulder, and it kind of tripped me out when I found out. Turns out I had a small AC separation, and I'm kind of like fuck because I was actually trying to file some shit with the VA, and I missed one of my appointments, and it was an appointment that I needed. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I'll just not gonna worry about it now. I'm gonna continue the process. And then I started doing some research. I'm like, motherfucker, I could have got something extra from my fucking shoulder. It's like, what the fuck, man? And right now I'm beating myself up about it. Because I literally looked this shit up this morning and found out that I could have got like, I think, I forgot what the percentage was, but I could have got something for my shoulder being sprained because it happened when I was in the military. And I didn't know that when you get a shoulder sprain, it actually can cause a AC tear or AC joint tear. That shit kind of threw me the fuck off. I was like, the fuck? I was like, no fucking way, man. Yeah, it was just crazy, man. I mean, shit. Who and here's the funny part. The funny part about that with me having that tear in my shoulder is that, well, not a tear, but it's just it's a slight separation. It's not a big one. It's just a really minor separation. Here's the funny part is I had a feeling that it had something to do with my shoulder getting sprained. And when I looked it up, I was like, oh, wow, I did not know that because I did sprain my shoulder when I was in the Army. So, I mean, they can go back and pull records of that shit because they were able to pull some of my medical records when I was in the reserves, from some other shit. I was like, oh, wow. So I could have claimed it. And that's okay, though, because you know what? Like I said, I'm going to refile. Go and refile all my shit and then go from there. But, yeah, man. Yeah, this has just been a pretty rough week. I can't wait till next week because I'm going to be actually going on, for the first time in like years, I'm actually going on a fucking vacation. And I'm actually pretty excited about it because, I mean, I've been needing this vacation, been needing it for the longest fucking time. Been needing it, been fucking needing it. So yeah, I'm gonna freaking take my ass to Vegas. I'm going to get fucked up. And guess what? Nobody can tell me shit. I think me being on Vegas is probably going to be the most fucked up I've been in a long time. I'm not even trying to over exaggerate when I say that, but it's probably gonna be the drunkest I've ever been since like I probably want to say since like first my first year out of basic training. Probably the most fucked up I've ever been. But you know what? Hey, worth it. Motherfucking worth it. Cause it's not every day that I really get out there and go drink. So I'm going to drink my ass off, have a good time, maybe sit by the freaking pool. At least at some point I'm gonna sit by the pool, you know? Just relax. That's if I even know how to relax. We shall see if I know how to relax. Because I'm one of those where I'm so stubborn that sometimes I don't know how to just sit put and just relax, you know? I suck at doing that at times. I admit that. I suck at it. But it's something I gotta work on. Gotta work on it. In due time. In due time, I will learn how to relax. Hey, what's good, Chase Bank? What's good, brother? But yeah, I mean, and I'm still gonna push out more of my gaming content. I'm slowly kind of getting into the works because work has just been really pushing a lot of overtime right now. So I'm trying to do what I can right now as far as like with the content. So I'm gonna really try to do my best with it. I'm definitely gonna try to get back on those YouTube shorts. Definitely gonna fucking get back on those motherfuckers because I want to do some funny shit with it. Definitely want to put out some funny ass clips. Especially since now I'm playing Far Cry right now, Far Cry 6. And I'm actually jumped on this new Gundam game, which honestly, I don't mind. I think it's cool that I'm doing the Gundam game. Because and then with, like I said, with the help of B-Man the Killer, inspired me to want to do a new segment. What the fuck? Sorry, I just died in the dumbest fucking way. Y'all don't want to know. It was fucking stupid. It was fucking retarded. But yeah. I think in September I'm gonna look towards trying to get a new laptop right now because the laptop I have is fucked, which is why I haven't really been able to do the whole thing with the camera and the freaking game and shit because my laptop is fucked. So I'm gonna have to go get a new laptop. But I figure I'm probably gonna have to get two laptops, one for me, one for my chica, because I already know she's wanting to start a new YouTube channel. She's wanting to start a YouTube channel doing possibly doing like tarot readings and stuff like that. And I think that's pretty cool. I mean, why not? I'm a firm believer in if you got a talent for it, you got a knack for it, fucking do it. So you know what? I'm like, go for it. I've been telling her to do it, and I don't know. I think sometimes she just, it's not that she doesn't have the drive. She kind of gets in in her own head. You know what I mean? And I understand that. I understand that completely because I get like that too. It's why sometimes I don't stream as much because sometimes it's like I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Oh man, if this motherfucker don't get the fuck up my way so I can get in the car anyway. But yeah, sometimes I don't know what the fuck to talk about whenever I want to start a stream. Like sometimes my brain just goes blank. You know what I mean? It just goes completely blank to the point I ask myself, do I really need to even be going live? And then even when I do my gaming streams, I just kind of just go off the hip. And a lot of times I do want to be trying to game and actually speak on some stuff, but it's kind of hard to do that. I'll be honest. Especially since I don't have a laptop, it makes it harder for me to do it. So, yeah. But I'll work on it, man. I'll work on it. I will work on doing that shit. And speaking of, man, man, sorry, I was thinking about some shit that fucking happened. It was, I think it was either, was it Wednesday or was it Thursday? Fuck, I don't remember. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. Like, okay, so I'm in this retarded ass fucking Facebook group, and I guess like there's these dudes, they were just trying to, oh, what the, oh, wow, fuck this coyote. Anyway, some dudes were trying to, I guess they were like, somebody posted a picture of this dude, this person that, you know, transitioned from male to female, whatever, some shit like that. And, you know, a bunch of people, like, couple people were just like, you know, hey, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's cool. You know, and me personally, I didn't even have an issue with it. In fact, I didn't really care. I even posted, I'm like, okay, what's wrong? What's wrong with the picture? I don't see nothing wrong with it. And then some dude wanted to turn around and try to post some funny ass shit, you know, just basically trying to roast this individual, you know. And my thing is this, and this is gonna get into a fucking story. It's gonna get into a little bit of a story time in a minute, but like, I personally just don't understand, you know, why is it some people feel the need to, oh, well, goddamn, he shot that motherfucker in the head. Oh, well, couldn't save that dude. Anyway, like, I don't get why sometimes just as human beings, we judge motherfuckers at face value. You know? And I know I'm kind of being a dead horse, but again, man, I just don't, me personally, like, still to this day, I just don't understand it. I don't think I ever will. You know, just because motherfuckers don't live their life the way we live our life, because, you know what I mean? We judge people because of shit like that. Like, we judge them based off their lifestyle. We judge them based off of their religious preferences. You know what I mean? Stupid shit, in my opinion. Or off of somebody's politics. Like, this stupid shit. Judge motherfuckers off of dumb shit. You know, and every day I continue to see that shit. And it's like, are we really evolving as a society, or are we still further devolving, man? Because let me tell you, some people just don't realize that at the end of the day, when it really just comes down to it, we're puppets sometimes. That's all we are. We're fucking puppets. You know, we let the media control the narrative. We let the media basically dictate, you know, how we think. And I've noticed that. Like, there are not a lot of people that have an original fucking thought in their own fucking head. Hell, even me. I don't have an original fucking thought in my fucking head. You know? But again, it goes back to my question is like, why are we really giving that much of a fuck about what somebody wants to fucking do? You know? Like, if that dude wants to fucking, if motherfucker want to live their life as like, if a chick want to live her life as a woman, as a dude, who gives a fuck? Just like if a dude want to live his wife as a woman, who gives a fuck? Because this is my thing, man. If it's not bothering me and it's not hurting my money, you know, if it's not doing any of those motherfucking things, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't see why people are hyper focused on that shit. Hey, what up, Sebastian Shaw? What up, Chase? But you know, again, Chase. Oh yeah, you said you was on the road. That's right. My bad. Don't mind me. I'm fucking distracted like a motherfucker because I'm about to fucking roll up on these motherfuckers on Far Cry. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely play some Far Cry later on today, man. I'll definitely let y'all in on the action. But yeah, man, I never understood why the fuck motherfuckers are too fucking worried about what other people are fucking doing with their life, man. That shit irks me, man. It bugs the living hell out of me, man. Never understood that shit. Personally, I don't give a fuck what people do with their fucking life. Because at the end of the day, it's just that. It's their life. You feel what I'm saying, man? It is their fucking life. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers doing. I don't have the time. Personally, I don't have the time or the patience to fucking talk shit about somebody because of how they live their life. You know, I'm over that shit. I'm 37. I'm 37 years old, man. I'm too old to be doing that bullshit. And I find it funny. You got motherfuckers that are like in their 40s and their 50s, hell, damn near 60s, worried about what another grown ass adult's fucking doing. It's like worry about what's going on in your fucking front yard. Cause that's the fucking problem. Motherfuckers is too busy worried about what's going on in other people's front yard, but not worrying about what's going on in their own front yard. Too busy worried about how that motherfucker's grass is growing, but yet you not worried about all the weeds you got sprouting up in your fucking yard. Like, motherfucker, worry about your own. That's what I always say. Worry about yourself. Like, that's just it. And that even goes with motherfuckers on YouTube, because I mean, I've noticed that a lot too. Is you got motherfuckers on YouTube pocket watches, shit like that. Like, when's that shit gonna stop? I'm not even trying to be funny, but when the fuck is that shit ever gonna stop? Somebody tell me. I don't think it ever will. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. Maybe I'm making too much sense right now. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Because it's something I always say, man. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Like, when I'm talking my shit, I'm not directing it to anybody. God damn it. This dude lit the fucking flare. God damn it. I'm fucked. Anyway, I'm going to never fuck these guys up. But anyway, my thing is like, you know, why I just don't understand it, man. Like, somebody please explain this shit to me. Someone please explain this shit to me, because maybe I'm lost in the sauce somewhere. I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Dr. Maggie? Salute, bro. Salute. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna be on YouTube. I'm just gonna talk my shit. I don't give a fuck to get involved in any fucking beef. I don't give a fuck to get involved in any of that shit. So with that being said, I'm gonna say this, man. And I said it once before, and I'm gonna say it again. If y'all got beef with another channel and whatnot, don't bring it over to here. Don't bring it over here. Basically, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm dictating my channel as fucking Switzerland. So let's say if you somebody that fucks with one person on another channel, that like my thing is leave that shit elsewhere, bro. And that's really all I gotta say with that is leave that shit elsewhere. You know? That's all I gotta say. You know what? Hold on a sec. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Hold on.
I be dead on his ass like Spencer for fucking hire. I hunt him down and feed him his own testicles, and I do it in a jiffy. And I don't care if it's mama to ass, grandmama, innocent bystanders, little kids, babysitters, bill collectors, whatever. I leave his whole block filled with hot brass if I have to. And you know why? Because I just don't give a fuck. Y'all sure you don't want no breakfast? I got English muffins and peach jelly.
Like, pretty much. I just don't give a fuck. I don't. I just don't give a fuck. Just don't. Because I've been doing a lot of fucking ghost watching. A lot of fucking ghost watching. A lot of ghost watching. And let me tell you, man, some motherfuckers just lost their goddamn mind. And I'm gonna say this, man. Southside was right. Because I was watching it, I was on a stream the other day, and Southside's right. Because he made a valid point about when it comes to black folks, we too quick to put each other the fuck down and fuck with each other's money versus trying to build. And I agree with that. I agree. 100%, I do agree with that. It's something I've noticed. I peeped that shit a long time ago. You know, not even trying to be funny or nothing like that, but I peeped that shit a while back. Yeah, I had to play that clip because that's one of my favorite Boondock clips. One of my absolute favorite fucking Boondocks clips. Yeah, I had to play that shit. Fuck, I gotta get up in this bitch. Yeah, but anyway, man, like I said, you know, my channel's pretty much gonna be Switzerland. You know, I like that. That's just how I'm gonna dictate my channel as such. So pretty much, if I'm doing like a freaking gaming stream, man. Oh, dude, facts. Facts, Dr. Maggie. Fucking facts, bro. That's what it is. Everybody want to hate on everybody. And that's like, me, I don't understand that shit. I don't understand that shit. I probably never will understand that because, I mean, I don't hate on anybody. You know? I don't hate on anybody, but I will call the shit for what it is. Doesn't mean I'm hating on you if I'm calling you out on your shit. You know, there's a difference between hating and calling somebody out on their bullshit. And I think some people mix that up all the time and they don't know the difference between somebody being a hater or somebody calling out on the shit. You know? Because I'll tell you this much. If I call a motherfucker out on their shit, it's not me trying to be an asshole or nothing like that. And I'll make that very clear to anybody. Like, it's never me trying to be an asshole if I call you out on your shit. If I'm calling you out on your shit, especially if I fuck with your channel, I call you on your shit because at the end of the day, I want you to do better. That's just what it is at the end of the day. I'm that motherfucker. If I call you out on your shit, it's not me trying to be an asshole. Alright? It's because I fucks with you and you slipping. And I want you to do better. That's all that is. That's all it is at the end of the day. Just like if I'm doing some fucked up shit or I'm saying some fucked up shit, I would rather you call me the fuck out. And not only that, I would actually have a lot of respect for you if you call me out. No cap. I would have mad respect for you if you call me out. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. They see somebody like that's on the come up and they hating. And then at that point, they want to try to do everything to fuck with that motherfucker's money. I get what you're saying, Dr. Maggie. Trust me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know the difference. You know the difference between being a hater and calling somebody out. Some motherfuckers don't. Some people don't know the fucking difference. And it's pretty sad. Like, it's very sad that some people just don't know, just genuinely do not know the difference between calling someone out and being a hater. Like, I don't know if it's like a generational thing or a maturity thing or what, but I've noticed that shit for the longest, man. Is these days you can't call somebody out without them getting in their fucking feelings. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I've just noticed that shit for the longest, man. It's like these days you can't call nobody out without somebody getting in their fucking feelings, man. So it's like, what more can you do, man? You know? That's a question I always ask is like, what more can you do if you can't turn around and just keep it a hundo with somebody? What more can you do, man? No, because I have no problem calling a motherfucker out, man. Because let me say this. I've been in the military I was in the military for 11 years, all right? And I could pull up a DD-214. I could pull my DD-214 to prove that shit. I'm not like these other motherfuckers that turn around and make these false ass fucking claims saying they were doing this and doing that. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Making all these false ass fucking claims, but will never back that shit the fuck up. I have no problems backing my shit up. So, but anyway, I was in the military for 11 fucking years. All right. I've had plenty of other soldiers. I've had NCOs, even officers that would call me out on my shit if I was fucking up. And I never took it personal. Why? Because at the end of the day, I understood they wanted me to succeed. They wanted me to get better because they expect better out of me. And if I'm fucking up, then they're gonna call it out. That's just what it is. And honestly, bro, I ain't want to get started with that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's basically a fucking moist culture. Motherfuckers are too fucking moist, man. Everybody want to cry. Everybody want to cry when shit's not going their fucking way. Everybody want to cry about some shit when they get called out. But actually, I don't even know if I even want to call it a fucking. I don't even know if I want to call it a moist culture because you even got motherfuckers. You even got these old. You even got some of these old heads getting in their fucking feelings when you call them out on some shit. You know. So I don't know if it's a. You know what? Maybe it could be a culture thing, man. I don't know. Exactly. Like correcting someone is part of adulthood, bro. That's just what it is. It's part of being an adult. But apparently, at some point between childhood and adolescence, I don't know, somewhere within that whole cycle, something got missed. I don't know. And I don't know. I can't even really blame that on saying like maybe they were raised by a single mom because I was raised by a single mom. And you know what? My mom, let me tell you something, man. My mom was hard on me and my brother. All right. But I would never trade her in for the fucking world. And the reason I say that is that she even knew at one point she couldn't necessarily teach me how to be a man, but she can at least teach me how to be a better person and own my shit when I fuck up. And that's one thing that's one of the fucking qualities that she's always instilled in me is if you mess up, own that shit. Just fucking own that shit. And she instilled that shit in me at a very young age. I might have told the story before, but again, she instilled that shit in me at a very young fucking age. I think I was like 6 or 7, man. I can't even remember what the fuck I did, and I tried to make up some bullshit saying that I didn't do it. And my mom, she basically gave me an out to just basically tell her the truth. And I tried to twist the fucking story. And when she went to go to the principal's office, and the principal told the story of what happened and heard it from the other kid, and not just from the principal, from the other kid, because I'm not gonna lie, I fucked up. I messed up. And you know what? My mom beat my fucking ass that day. As she should. As she should. Because again, I fucked up. I didn't take accountability. I didn't own my shit. So yeah, I got in trouble. You know, I was mad about it when I was a kid, but you know what? It's like now as I'm older, I realized, you know what? She was right. The one thing she was teaching me to do was teaching me how to be an adult at a very young age. So, I mean, again, with this whole narrative about single moms and shit, man, like, I think there's some truth to it, but at the same time, you can't really put that on. You can't put that on all moms. And I get tired of hearing that narrative all the fucking time, man. I get tired of hearing that shit. You know, I don't know, man. Because it just goes back to the whole stupid, what is it, that red pill shit, which I don't subscribe to that shit. I don't fuck with that shit. None of y'all motherfuckers better not ever bring any of that fucking shit to my fucking channel, man. Because I will roast the shit out you if y'all bring that shit to my fucking channel. I will roast the living. What the fuck? Oh, bomb. They laid a fucking claymore. I fell for that shit. Fucking dumbass. Anyway, but yeah, man, I will roast the fuck out you for that shit because there's too many flaws in that stupid ideology, man. And it's like you got a bunch of these young ass kids, these young ass motherfuckers that are in that red pill space trying to speak on some shit that they've never experienced. And that's the shit that gets me is like, how can you speak on some shit when you never experienced it your damn self? Because stats can freaking only tell you so much. They just kind of give you a baseline, but it isn't actual facts. You know, and some people just don't really understand that. I don't know. Motherfuckers are just weird, man. Motherfuckers just move really funny. You know, I don't know. It's beyond me. Watch some motherfuckers move the way they do. It just, I'll never understand it. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever understand it, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really didn't want to make it that long of a stream. I kind of just wanted to do a short stream. You know, I'm definitely going to do a longer stream probably next week before I go to Vegas. Because I'm planning on getting drunk. Off my motherfucking ass. That is the plan. I'm going to go get fucked up. That is my plan. Because I have not had a vacation, like an actual vacation since God knows when. You know? And honestly, I've been needing it. Been needing it for a long time. Because between all the bullshit I dealt with in the military and the bullshit with the ex-wife, yeah, I need the vacation. I fucking need it. I need it. You know what? I'm gonna have fun having fun. I'm gonna have fun on this vacation. I'll definitely take pictures. I don't know if I might do a live on one of my days while I'm having my vacation. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all want me to do like a live stream in Vegas. Like if y'all want me to do a live stream while I'm in Vegas on the Strip or whatever, on Fremont, like y'all just let me know. You know, y'all let me know and I will definitely oblige. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off right now. I'll definitely be back on later with some Far Cry 6. Y'all just tune in for that. I'll put the notification out later on today. I'll put it in the community wall, and I'll let y'all know what time I'm gonna go live with it. But till next time, y'all be safe. Y'all be good to one another. If not, fuck all that bullshit, man. Until next time. Peace.
He's found us.